guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to cook again for you guys, and I decided to make a dish I grew up with in Austria. It's an Austrian potato salad. The difference between Austrian and American potato salad is that we don't use mayonnaise. So let's get started, and I hope that you enjoy this video. So I have already cooked or boiled my potatoes, and I want to just share with you guys how I do this. So first of all, the potatoes for the salad are really important. I always buy my potatoes either Yukon Gold potatoes, or I really love, I'm going to show you the brand. This is the one. It's from Trader Joe's, and they're called the Dutch yellow baby potatoes. This is what they look like. These are the ones I've used today. And I really want to just mention the potato is so important because you don't want a starchy potato for the salad. It has to be the right potato. And again, you're only using really one ingredient for this, so make sure that you're using the best quality of whatever potato you find. Okay, so what I have done is I've washed my potatoes first, and then I added them into my big pot right here, and water and some salt, and I let it boil for about, I would say, 30 minutes. And it's also really important how your potato feels when they're done. You don't want them to be completely mushy. It's almost like when you're cooking pasta, you want your potato to be a touch al dente, meaning just like literally like 3 to 5 minutes before they would be completely cooked. And then what I do is I drain the water, and then I put a towel, like a kitchen towel, something like that, on top of it, and I let my potatoes rest for maybe another 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm going to assemble my salad. So you want to be able to, I mean, they're still really warm. You want to be able to handle your potatoes because you want to now peel them. So what I do is I usually use a fork, and I use a peeling knife, and then all I'm going to do is peel the skin off and try to, you know, not take away too much from the potato. So the skin comes off super easy, and it's really important that you do this step when the potato is still warm. You don't want your potato to be cold, because then the skin won't come off and the salad will just taste completely different. So this is a very important step, that you're doing this while your potato is warm. All right, I'm almost done. I have one more potato left. I'm just gonna peel that one more time with you together and show you. Now they're a little bit easier to handle. They were so hot at the beginning. And then what I usually do is I just cut them like that in slices. And that is it. And now let's assemble the salad. Okay, I'm going to just slice my red onions, and I try to make them as fine as possible. And make sure you're using a red onion. I really love red onion for the salad. All right, I'm done chopping the onions. And then I'm also going to add chives into my potato salad. This is one bunch, and I'm going to chop them really nice and thin or fine. Chives bring such a memory back for me. My father used to always have them in the garden, in his own garden, and my mother used chives for literally every single thing. The chives are cut. I'm going to put those aside for later. So after my potatoes are peeled and sliced, it's really important again to do this all when the potatoes are still warm. So the first thing I do is I use chicken stock. This is store-bought chicken stock. You can also use, of course, homemade chicken stock if you have. And this is like the most important ingredient in the salad. This is what gives it that flavor and that different texture. And yeah, chicken stock is super important. So it's also important that you heat it up a little bit. So this is like lukewarm. And I sort of eyeball it because I've made this salad so many times, but I will give you a complete recipe down below in the description box. So I'm just going to add some of this chicken broth over my potatoes, And don't be worried if it looks kind of like liquidy and runny, because the potatoes will soak up all the chicken stock. So I'm going to just let that sit for a minute while I'm now making the dressing. Oh, I'm actually right now, you could actually, the next step is add your chopped chives, which we've done earlier. I'm just gonna add them onto my salad. And I'm also gonna add my chopped onions. And again, this is a red onion. And I'm just going to add that. And now I'm going to make the dressing. I'm gonna show you how to make the dressing. So I'm gonna use some grapeseed Dijon mustard. Then I'm going to add some white wine vinegar. Sometimes I also like to add just a splash of apple cider vinegar. It's just a really nice flavor with the apple cider vinegar. Okay, then I'm going to start mixing this. Then I'm going to add a good amount of kosher salt. I would say about 2 pinches. Some fresh ground pepper. If you have white pepper, you can use white pepper. I don't have it, so I'm just using regular black pepper. I'm gonna mix that up. I like to use safflower oil. You can use any kind of oil. You can use grapeseed oil. I just don't like to use olive oil because it has a too flavorful taste and you can really taste the olive oil. So I want it to be a more neutral oil. So I'm just gonna add my oil. And then wait until it thickens a little bit or emulsifies. One more splash of oil. And then you see it thickening up a little bit. Perfect. All right, guys, so it's so easy. We're almost done. All you really have to do is now add your dressing onto the salad. And I just want to really quickly mention how we added the chicken broth earlier to the salad, and now everything is soaked up. So the potatoes are really nice and moist, and they look really yummy. Now we're gonna add this dressing over it. And you're gonna mix it together. So I just added the dressing. I'm gonna go try it and see if it needs a little bit more salt. It definitely needs another pinch of salt. And then I'm going to serve this tonight. Actually, my husband is actually going to put some steaks on the barbecue. So it's really good with steak or sausages. Or in Austria, we make it with Wiener Schnitzel. That's like our, main dish in Austria. So it's so good. I love this salad. It's a great salad to bring to a friend's house for a barbecue in the summer. It's really, I think, important to make it maybe an hour or two before you serve dinner, because it's nice when it's still warm or lukewarm. But it's also really good the next day. But when I make it, I love making it so everyone can still taste that it's warm. I hope that you have a chance to make it. If you do, maybe tag me in one of your photos and send me a photo. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. As always, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I see you very soon. Bye.